for ground right here, apply another thumb nut, and guess what? Now he's grounding his entire system, because this will be fully conductive, as this screw is metal, naturally being fully conductive to the metal enclosure he's using, pending of course it has no coating on it. So that being said, I've got all the components laid out, gold plated ring connectors. Let's begin our assembly. 12-inch silicone leads. Again, these are serious leads. They are 12 gauge, but they are super flexible. So again, we want maximum flexibility and maximum heat resistance, and most of all, maximum safety. Heat shrink being used, my double wall, and this does have adhesive inside of there, so we'll lock everything. We have our stay put, and we have our ring connector, and we also have here a hole centering punch. And the reason I use this, I'm going to show you, is that many times these ring connectors do not have the required spacing inside of their solder area in order to incorporate whatever lead you're working with. So in order to open that up carefully, we use this press. Now we've carefully spread them, and we did not distort a ring connector. Very, very important. So again, having the right tools for the job. You can see we don't cut corners, we do it right, and that's what we want to do for our client. So once again, we're using our stay put. We'll make sure it's fully stable. Everything here should be as straight as possible. We do not need a lot of area here to be removed as far as the casing. I'm going to go with the stock distance on our Nipix, which is about 4 millimeters, and you can see what that looks like. And that's 12 gauge, and this is tin braided copper inside of this, and I'm just feathering this very lightly. I'm not using a crazy amount of power because you don't need to. Now what we're going to do is check our iron, let it heat up. Cast a 186 flux. Let me grab some solder. I don't have much solder left, so we're going to see if we can do this right. Do it with the amount of solder I have. So take this, and I'll just buffer this. Come up. So I can come over here, and I'm just going to take my flux, move my hair. There we go. And once again, just looking for any anomalies. Okay. What you're going to notice when you work with thicker gauge leads is it will take a lot of flux. You want a little bit of a drop coming underneath to make sure you have full saturation. Iron is at full temperature. Right now we're running at 750